Hey there, hi there, Virgos, and welcome to your love reading for the week. Okay, so first up, I'm going to do you and your person, and we're going to figure out the energies that are going on, and then we're going to make sense of that all. Um, so up first, we have your person, and we have a joy, okay? The card of joy, the energy of joy and happiness, okay? And I did have a dream pretty recently about someone texting you or your person. I think it was your person. Yeah, someone texting your person the word joy. Okay, so maybe you were the one texting your person the word joy. Um, oh my gosh! And for you, I have love, the energy of love. Okay, Virgos, look at these two star mates. Star mates, that should be a new thing. Soulmates, star mates. Yeah, okay. The stars are aligned here. Shooting stars. Oh, that's why it says shooting stars up here. Okay. Beautiful embrace here. So you definitely bring your person joy and happiness, and then they definitely bring you love here. Healing. Okay, so this is what bonds you guys together. It's this beautiful healing energy. Okay, Virgos. Wow, beautiful, beautiful energy. Begin to think of the fresh air and the sunshine. Wow, joy and happiness and sunshine. That is some really beautiful energy. Okay, I'm going to use my Xmas elf cards because why not? They have such cute little cartoon character elves on here. So I'm going to use these. Alrighty. Let's see. Ooh, temperance is coming out very strong here. Okay, there's like a cup of coffee, like espresso, with like a beautiful little snow angel on the cup here. Um, wow, I definitely think you and your person really both like enjoy coffee a lot, but also like the deeper meaning behind this is you both like nurturing each other and like feeding each other, like it's a symbol of your love and devotion toward each other, is making sure that your person is like energized, because coffee, espresso, that like energizes. So I feel like you try to bring in this energy of energizing your person, and they try to bring in this energy of energizing you as well. Eight of Cups. Oh, this little elf is walking away on a journey alone here, leaving this emotional stuff here behind. Um, so it could be like, all right, so Eight of Cups. Okay, so in other words, like a journey, taking a journey alone, emotional journey alone. Like, and I also feel like sometimes this is like a physical representation of like what it means to leave something behind. And I feel like you're leaving past relationships behind, but you're taking with you the insight and the emotional feelings that were attached to those relationships previously. Queen of Pentacles and Happy Narwhal. Oh, Happy Narwhal. That is so cute. I love that. Number 23. Oh, there's like a little squirrel with a heart, and the narwhal is a rainbow, like horn. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, what's number 23 in the tarot deck? That's what this is supposed to be. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, tarot of empowerment, personal growth, and self awareness. Okay, so the tarot of empowerment. So, wow. Oh, interesting. Let me see here. Okay, wait a second. So number 23. Oh my gosh. So like it literally only goes up to like 21. So so this is like a significant card of like I feel like it's like you know what this means. It means like happiness. It means joy. I feel like the squirrel has a little heart here. The narwhal has this rainbow unicorn, which represents like hopes and dreams. So I think overall, this love relationship you have is a very positive love relationship. Queen of Pentacles, okay. She's has like a little cute little shamrock four-leaf clover on her golden pentacle here, which represents luck. So fortune and luck here are on your side, okay. And the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she is a very wise, intuitive woman, but this isn't like okay, she's just wise and intuitive. This is like she takes her wisdom and her intuitiveness and turns it into gold. You know what I'm saying? It's like a step beyond just wisdom. It's a step beyond just intuitiveness. It's a step into the material world. Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, and 10. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness, yes. Wheel of Fortune. Your fortune is looking bright here. The Tower of Fortune. The clock, the time here is time is crucial. Time is important. Okay. Um, Two of Wands and Eight of Swords. You know, I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune here, because it kind of reminds me of like what the tower would look like if it wasn't crumbling and falling, if like everything was working out. It's like there's a good solid foundation here of you picking the right time to devote your energy to your fortune and your luck and your blessings coming in for you at this time. So it's kind of like the tower is that like aha moment of like everything around you is collapsing, but it's like meant to collapse because you need to like realize that like what you're dealing with. And I feel like that time is already passed, and now you're able to rebuild your fortune and rebuild this foundation that you want with someone you love and care about very deeply. And Two of Wands, this little elf here, he's got binoculars and he's looking out at the water, okay? So I'm really getting the feeling in this sense that you're like watching your back here. Like you're watching the people coming in, energies coming in from all different directions, all different aspects here. And you're doing this because you're being cautious. You know, you're not like some skeevy, creepy little weirdo that like lives near you and like spies on you and like is constantly like creeping on you and invading your privacy and like forcing like you know the possibilities of unfortunate events transpiring. You know, this is an energy of you very carefully making sure that people are not coming at you, and if they are coming at you, you can see them from a mile away. Okay. And yeah, and I just feel like you know being cautious and being careful is a really good thing to do at this time. Like you need to install like security cameras if you need to like make sure authorities know like what you're dealing with and check in with them regularly, like or they check in with you regularly. Like these are important things to do because there are some skeevy creepy freakers out there, you know, who will like watch you and spy on you and stalk you, almost giving you like creepy stalker vibes. And you're not about that life. You know what I'm saying? And seeing ahead and knowing ahead that what you're going up against or what's coming your way, you know, you can see the storm of brewing right on the horizon there, okay? So just be cautious and careful, especially when it comes to like your personal like love life, especially when it comes to like the person like you're live with, you're romantically involved with. You don't want people like asking questions or invading on your privacy or your private life without your stamp of approval. And really, honestly, You're not going to give that stamp of approval to just anyone, especially random people you don't even know and you've never met before. You might trust family members with certain things. You might trust friends with certain things, but you're definitely not going to just trust anyone. You're not going to just trust, the person who you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And then if you do get to know them and you do see what they're about, like, I mean, I'm all about first impressions. Like, I'm all about seeing things first impressions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if these people and these energies coming at you are like giving you an impression of like creepy stalker vibes, like, and that's the energy you're picking up on, that's probably the energy that's happening. Because I've met a lot of people through my life, through my walk of life. I've met a lot of different people who give off a lot of different energies, and there are some people I've met who are like, you know, really great, amazing people who never wished me harm, who never wished ill will on me, who never were antagonists. They were always supportive, they were always loving, they were always caring, they were always protective. They always gave off that energy. And then there are people I've met in my walk of life that are the complete opposite of that, and they give off the energy of an antagonist. They give off the energy of a villain or an evil monster. They give off the energy of someone who is like not giving someone the right to their privacy or giving someone the right to live their life, and they're just constantly inserting themselves, constantly attacking someone, constantly putting them in harm's way, and it's a very manipulative energy. Okay, because they see somebody like say in a vulnerable state of weakness in their mind, which is very alarming that they're even thinking of when they can find an opportunity when someone's vulnerable in the first place. Kind of creepy, but like that's the energy. Okay, so Eight of Swords. This is that's everything I just said is like what the Eight of Swords is like. That feeling of like, here you are, cute, adorable little elf, person, right? Like you're like frolicking through the forest or something, and then comes along, a big scary monster that's like tying you up, restraining you, and planting all these like antagonistic swords all around you, planting all these enemies around you, so you can't break free, right? You have to like find a way out. So let's see how this energy can be like resolved. I feel like Justice, King of Swords, and Six of Cups. So Justice, King of Swords, and Six of Cups. So, so this little elf is shouting at the kittens for tearing up the Christmas tree and like getting it into a whole big mess and stuff like that. And holding the scale, like the scales of balance. Okay, so even when like there's like some chaos, this little cat is like got that little like face, like haha, like I made a mess, like what are you gonna do about it, right? They're like messing up the Christmas tree and stuff, but it's like it's a playful kind of more like it's not such a serious problem. It's like more like you have to sort of like reprimand or like um scold a little bit the kittens, but they're still going to be cats no matter what, right? Like they're still not going to understand fully what they did, but the point is just to like let them know that like don't be messing up the Christmas tree, don't be messing things up, right? So I feel like the energy of like entanglement and being attached here to these antagonistic energies, okay, you want to have sort of like a playful like um like a motherly sort of energy of like like, no, we're not going to do that, we're not going to be antagonists, we're not going to mess things up, right? We're going to be like kind and nice and understanding of situations, right? You have to kind of use that like tone really with these energies, okay? So it's a less like harsher approach to like parenting or like disciplining, right? Because there's like different forms of that, right? Like the word discipline can have certain connotations, like negative connotations, depending how like you were raised. But if you're dealing with adults here and like they're not understanding like you saying like, look, like you need to like stop, right? Like you need to stop antagonizing, like you need to stop like harassing, you need to stop like making messes, right? Like things like that, okay? Um, just saying it like that, like so, with that sort of tone and that sort of energy and vibe is a much more, you know, I feel like a calmer approach, you know, to dealing with things, to dealing with energies. So that's going to lead you to the King of Swords and the Six of Cups, okay? Once you deal with these problems head on, you're going to feel stronger and more powerful. You're not going to feel so taken advantage of, okay? You're not going to feel like you were taken for a ride. You're not going to feel like you were manipulated, okay? You're going to feel like you're in charge and you know what's up and you are, I feel like you're being like a peacemaker, okay? It's like, you know, the peace needs to exist, okay? And that's what leads you to your Six of Cups, okay? And here you have the elf, the two elves, like the one elf is giving the other elf a cup with like ornaments and flowers, like gifts, okay? Gifts, okay? The Six of Cups is like all a card all about gifts, okay? And abundance. And I feel like the more you give off this energy of like emotional love and kindness and joy and happiness and luck and prosperity, and the more you bring that into your relationships, whether it's business, friendship, family, and now in this case a love relationship, transfer that energy of giving gifts to your love relationships, okay? Because you might have never been in love before. You might have only been, you know, you might only know business relationships. You might only know family dynamics. You might only know friend dynamics. You might not understand love dynamics yet. But you're finding out more as you go along. And you're finding out, like, even when there are these other antagonistic energies that don't want to see you be happy or don't want to see you thrive, you know you can turn to your person and you can shower them with gifts. You can shower them with positive energy. You can shower them with like affirmations, like love languages, okay? I think there's like 5 love languages, okay? But you basically can understand one another if you know what they're looking for, if you know what they want, okay? Because I feel like there's a person that is trying so hard to like get it into your head, like ingrained into your head, that you have to like only love a certain way, and that's their way. And if you love any other kind of way, it's never good enough or it's not good enough. And I feel like that is really effed up. And that's not true at all. If you're loving somebody with kindness and compassion and sympathy and empathy and understanding, and you're coming from a place of hope and peace and joy and happiness and healing, okay, healing energy, then you're going to feel loved and nurtured no matter what. No matter if their love language is, you know, get me a gift every holiday, every anniversary, you know, I mean, that's fine, right? It's like, okay, you know, make sure I get them a gift, make them a gift, whatever the case is. But there has to still be the essence of true love at the core of it all. There has to be kind words. There has to be a nurturing environment. There has to be, you know, a place where this person can feel emotionally safe and emotionally empowered. Honestly, empowered here. You have the King of Swords here, so I feel like this is like definitely empowerment. Okay, this is definitely an energy of like feeling strong and powerful within your right to love who you want and how you want. And I'm not saying, oh yeah, you can love somebody if you're loving somebody if you're being toxic to them. You're loving somebody if you're bullying them. You're loving someone if you're harassing them. No, you're not. That's not love. That is the opposite of it. That is antagonistic behavior. That, you know, is someone is conditioned to believe that they should treat someone else, another human being, this way. That's very manipulative. And I know this might come across as like pretty, like rudimentary information to most people who specialize in love and relationships. But like, it's mostly white misogynistic men. Okay, we can be honest and real about it. Most white men that are probably heterosexual are the most misogynistic types out there, okay, when it comes to love and romance. Yes, I'm sure there are women who are toxic. I'm sure there are transgender people that are toxic, but it really is mostly like white heterosexual men, okay? So let's not joke ourselves around here, okay? So that because they're the most suppressed, right? They're the most burdened, right? In today's society. Okay, let's not fool ourselves here. So this King of Swords energy is very a strong force of willpower and strength to endure and overcome what we are conditioned to believe is like a true love energy, a true love romance, right? It's not telling your person, oh, of course I love you, but then not giving them space to feel like they can be creative, or not giving them space to feel like they can be vulnerable, okay? And you have to understand that, like, once you are in a partnership where you can be creative, where you can speak freely about your opinions on politics or society, or how you're feeling for that day, right? This is about Six of Cups, is about feelings, how you're feeling, okay? And they're like, oh yeah, I understand how you're feeling. That makes sense. I would feel pretty shitty too if, like, I was dealing with somebody that was like being a creeper stalker, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, if they're understanding of you, if they understand what you're going through, that is a real sign of good character and good strength and good partnership. Okay, so I think you are aligned with someone who understands these things, or you're going to be soon. I think that overall, the energy of these antagonistic energies is not something you have to worry about long term. It is an unfortunate part of life. We do have to deal with antagonists. We do have to deal with people who are bullies. We do have to deal with people who harass someone when they're just trying to get by and live their life, vida loca. Okay, so unfortunately, these people do exist. Unfortunately, these energies do exist. Unfortunately, these behaviors do exist. But we have to remember at the end of the day that, like, we deserve love, we deserve peace, we deserve to feel supported. We deserve to live in an environment where we don't have to constantly defend why we want peace. We don't have to constantly defend why we need justice. We don't have to constantly defend why we deserve a loving, kind, nurturing environment. Okay. And, it's not your job or your responsibility to take care of everyone and everybody and everything. It's your job to take care of yourself, number one. And number two, and practice self care and self love. And number two, it's your job to take care of your children if you have children, or your pets if you have pets. If you have family members that you want to help and take care of, that's fine too. And friends, that's fine too. But at the end of the day, it's like, if something is becoming too burdensome or too much for you, you have to speak up about it and talk about it. And if you have a partner that you can do that with, and that is in agreement with you and can support you on that journey, that's truly beautiful and awesome and amazing. And I do see that aligning here for you. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Love and light always, Virgos. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.